escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Good afternoon and welcome to CCP Podcasting Productions. This is Women's Wrestling Takeover. I'm Chris Page. That is Todrick Tabar Ramsey. Do not adjust your sets. He's here, live and in living color. What's going on, Toddy? Of course, he's froze. Nope, he's there. Can you hear me, Todrick?
Okay, can you hear me?
Now I can.
All right. I don't know what that was about, but hello. Happy to be here with everybody. It is a brisk Korean morning out there for me right now, but I am always happy to be here with each and every one of you doing something that I know that we all in love, women's wrestling.
Yeah, shout out to Dubois, Goth. Those are already in the chat right now. When we came on the air, I forgot to take Goth's tag off. So you were listed as Goth for just a second. And in all fairness to me, like, this is only my third show today. So I did my 7:30 a.m. with Eric and then popped on at noon with Goth and legitimately woke up all of 20 minutes ago as of this time.
Right.
20 minutes ago. So I'm still a little quasi out of it. However, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you were able to work this out. As we swapped over and started doing spotlights on some of the women of wrestling, and we did one on Deonna Purrazzo, which is already out on the YouTube channel. It's doing tremendous. Following up with somebody that we kind of discovered together on this journey of just finding stuff that we hadn't seen before. And we came across Maria Kanellis's Women's Wrestling Army, and it's where we came across Queen Aminata. And we both kind of fell in love with the character, and it's she is so talented. So I figured if we're going to be doing some spotlights, like, we need to definitely circle around and get one on Her Highness, because people need to see what we see in her and how great she is as a talent. So I think the only way to start's kind of at the top. So if you're ready to rock and roll, let's jump into to some Queen Aminata.
I am always ready.
I'm so not. I just psyched you out because my screen's not right. Although that is a compromising position to start off the program with. And that's where the video starts. And it was all downhill from here. We've just been thrown off of everything. I'm so sorry, guys, that I was not set up and ready to go. Usually I'm much better than this, but I've had a long couple of days. All right, I've got it set up and ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, play. And as this is going,
oh wow,
you'll have to excuse the camera switch because Toddy has a thing that he wants to do for you guys, so we're going to do it right now.
Yes.
So we can get it out of the way. Well, bam. There we go. You have to read off the names, though.
All right. So it looks like we have gifted some subscriptions to Beastslayer 7, Shabonazi, Fly 349, Jason Wolfpack, and ZT Skulls. Congratulations on the random drawing and subscriptions to our channel.
Oh, there's more than that. You got Paladin 76.
Oh, did I miss?
Yeah. You threw out 10. Brawler 85.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Fly.
Paladin 76, Mr. Rain, great friend of the show. Brawler 85, Sylvana 27, Hit Row Fan Dakota, Yes, there we go. That's the 10. Lucky number 10.
As the queen is getting started, I'm going to step out for just a moment. 'Cause like I said, I've only been up for like 20 minutes. I need to go grab a beverage and get my shit together. So give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Toddy, introduce
Okay.
our channel to Queen Aminata, and I'll be right back.
I will. All right, so Queen Aminata, obviously the one with the braids, is someone who we started watching in Women's Wrestling Army, and we have been impressed with her in-ring ability, with her character work. Um, she's normally, well, I don't have to tell you, she's normally a heel. Um, she does amazing work, and when she gets you locked into submissions, that's it. It's over. We have not seen a bad Queen Aminata match on this channel. And that's saying something because we've watched a lot of matches on this channel.
Right now, it's Ray Lynn and Queen Aminata test the strength.
I mean, look at that leverage. Look at how she knows how to use her long arms and her long legs to her advantage. And look, even that was smart.
By the Queen, she made sure that she had the shoulders down, decided to put her knees on the chest. With all of her body.
As a matter of fact, I think one of our favorite matches is when there was a Queen versus Queen match for the right to use the moniker Queen, and she won it hands down.
Think that she is toast, that she's spent.
Oh, absolutely not. If her reign as NCAA Women's Champion shows us anything, she is a fighter.
She is. She's one hell of a fighter.
Uh-oh.
Most resilient individuals.
Yes.
I've ever
Yes,
seen
she does.
in CW. Male, female, or anything else. And look at this. Ray Lynn firing off.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
You could hear that from outside the building.
that was a hard shot.
Long limbs, that power game of the Queen. Ray Lynn right there, though. I think her offense and game plan is set. And it looks like it's going to be to try to wear down.
There's always a plan when it comes to the Queen. She doesn't do anything idle.
Every time the Queen
And you guys will see that throughout this match.
Queen with that full Nelson in that cover, too. Queen just barely getting her shoulder up. Oh. Doesn't seem to be.
She didn't like that.
Big mistake.
Oh, very big.
Ray Lynn's got a different look these days. I don't know. I don't know where she went. I don't know if it was an injury. I don't know. Maybe she had to go turn the page, you know.
I think her schedule's been packed.
Maybe the case. She, as a performer in showbiz and an athlete, sometimes you gotta evolve. Sometimes you gotta change the skin. Sometimes
Uh-oh.
go away so we can miss
I
you.
think that was a botch there.
Oh, drop kick.
They're back on track.
Like a missile fired. Usually a drop kick goes up vertically, snap kick. That one was like horizontally fired like a torpedo.
Which Aminata's got to be careful because she does have a previous hip injury.
Really?
Yeah, that I was actually there for it to actually see it go down. But she does have the previous injury. And hopefully that dropkick didn't.
Okay, so this is the first that I've heard of that hip injury.
Ray Lynn looked like she was trying to get on.
They didn't make mention of it in the other companies.
Wow. Power game. Power game.
Mm.
Power game.
Yeah, her power game is oof.
Barely a 2K. What was this hip injury? When did it happen?
It happened earlier this year. It just took a bad bump.
I guess I'll cut the light on now.
But now she's back. She's making her debut for MCW against a former MCW Women's Champion.
I heard you talking about the Queen versus Queen match. Who can forget Queen Bee?
Yes.
Queen Bee.
Love that. He made somebody else just stop using their moniker.
It was she wrestled against Willow.
And she was the only queen.
Okay, but
Suffered a
where?
hip injury, Delaware.
While this one's in progress, see, we haven't seen Ray Lynn before either. So a piece of what we'll see today is while we're very familiar with Queen Aminata, some of the opponents we may not be. And I did that intentionally because I want us to possibly come across other talents on today's show.
Right.
We've got Queen Aminata versus Unagi Sayaka, I believe is the name, is from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
We've got her versus Lady Frost. We've got a Battle Slam fight for Atlanta against Tasha Steelz. Now we've seen her and Tasha square off before, but we haven't seen that match. We're gonna see Queen and Thunder Rosa. We'll see Queen Aminata taking on Rok-C, aka Roxanne Perez, and we'll close it out with a women's wrestling army match that we have definitely seen before. But I had to throw back, and I had to get my girl Janai Kai on the show too. So we're gonna sing Queen Aminata and Janai Kai to close it out. And the Kick Demon is definitely one we'll be spotlighting too, because I think that she's fucking tremendous. So good little show.
Oh, so I don't get to see Mercedes in that wig.
So fun fact, Maserati is the name, and there was another match that I almost pulled for this. That was not a women's wrestling army match. That they hooked it up on the indies. I almost did it just to troll you.
You know, speaking of her, she's been on AEW lately. I didn't know that.
Who's that? Queen Aminata? She was on last
Maserati.
week? Oh, God.
Yeah, Maserati's been on AEW a lot.
Oh, well, I know Queen was on there, and she put over Sky Blue in 3.5 minutes.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, Meteora right there, 1, 2, just 2 count.
She's infectious with her spirit, able to get the MCW faithful
Oh, I like that running knee right there.
up on their feet,
Right.
their seats.
That's not where Queen Aminata wants to be, up on her feet, because Raylan just drops her with that drop kick.
But there's the Queen. That ring awareness.
Queen, she knew where she was in the ring, and she made her way to the outside. Giving them a little bit of rest. Oh, but Raylan doesn't look like she wants
Up
to
and
give
over
too
by
much
Lynn. Queen tried to take the legs out from under her. She just got kicked square in the face.
Beautiful face,
Nice sell.
Queen. And Raylan, gosh, look how jacked she is. She's ripped.
Uh-oh.
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 on the outside.
Almost, I see a, yep,
Aminata
apron bomb.
Yep.
bombing her tailbone right into the ring apron.
Into the corner, it looked like, or at least caught some of it.
Queen Aminata is known to be powerful.
Bed where the mag
She's known for her aggression. That's not what you want to do.
off.
I think that apron is slightly
Uh-oh.
different from
Uh-oh.
I'm just
Oof.
saying, you hit
Oh.
your head on it or you hit your bone on it,
Open hand.
now imagine your spinal cord.
Aminata setting Raylan up on that chair. Oh, but
Ow.
Raylan, I believe tripped her up, and
She did.
Queen Aminata going head first into that seat.
Shades of
I mean, that doesn't break the count. You got to roll in the ring to break the count.
I was about to say it does not break the count.
by Raylan. Where did she get it, Ricky?
As we said, she is a fighter.
I was doing the cutting room floor with Goth earlier, and the last match we watched was like a 45-minute match. Flair and Barry Windham, right?
As you mentioned,
Yeah.
Ended in a freaking count out. I was like, what?
MCW
45 minutes for a count out?
Queen Aminata's fans made feel like the New York Yankees.
Oh!
oh wow.
She
Ouch.
tattooed her with that forearm.
When you're taking that German suplex from a 6'1" athlete.
Oh wow, that snap DDT though.
Mm.
Both of these women giving everything they can to put the other away.
I see you, referee.
Whether both Raylan and the Queen Aminata are down from exhaustion,
I like a well put together referee.
from the beating they've given
I'm
each
here
other,
for it.
trying to just get as much wind and oxygen back into their
Backhand chop.
Yeah, that'll take the air out
Oh.
of your lungs, chop right to the chest.
Look at how strong the queen
You don't
is.
want to get into this game with the queen.
Raylan, you don't want to get into this fight. Not this kind of fight.
Beat you to it, commentator.
Well, Raylan, as we said, she's a fighter. She'll take any fight that she can.
That's not smart.
Ripcord spin kick missed.
Mm.
Oh, she connected
Oh.
with that headbutt.
Yeah, headbutt right to the face.
Oh my.
Wow. Snapping through with that
And we've seen her put a lot of people away with that.
far leg grapevine.
Not Lynn
Uh-oh.
right here.
Out. Raylan.
Okay, Raylan.
To how much fight Raylan has in her, being able to kick out of that snap neck breaker, that fisherman neck breaker.
Oh, I thought we were going to see a
Uh-oh.
peace out pile
Uh-oh.
driver for a second.
Storytellers.
Over into a sunset flip.
2 count.
Over into a stacked cradle.
Again.
It's gonna take more than that to put the queen away.
Crucifix.
Shoulders of the queen are down. Trying to
Duck
catch
under.
each other slipping, you know, just that
Another ripcord kick. Oh,
that
I think that one
millisecond
connected.
to whiff that kick, but that's okay.
got a cover.
Oh, that might be it. That might be it.
2, 3.
And the queen goes down. Like I said, we don't know the outcomes of these matches. We've never seen them before.
But that's a rare thing for us to see.
I still think the first time I've seen her getting beat on one of our programs.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This is our next match. Takes place from Japan, right? This was earlier this year. I don't know where it's. I think it's actually coming from the Queen's YouTube page herself. I'm gonna botch this name so bad, so I'm not even gonna bother. Let's get started whenever you're ready.
Unagi Sayaka?
Yeah, see, I botched it to begin with. I grabbed this one specifically just because it's in Japan and, strong style. We haven't seen the Queen overseas, and I'm curious to see if her style changes a little bit or adapts a little bit to the strong style of Japanese wrestling.
You know I love strong style. All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play.
さあ日本の歌舞伎者がUnagi Sayakaとするならば
I see semifinal.
このクイーンアミナタこの試合想像つかない
Uh-oh, she's got on that queen garb, that queen attire.
It's a nice show of respect there to start this off.
Okay, starting.
All right.
Todd, you know what I want to do for Milestone Week that I haven't done yet?
What?
I want to go old school. I want to find a WWF house show from the Spectrum.
Mm.
I just haven't had time yet. And I haven't found anyone to sit down and do it yet. I know it's a show that we can't put on YouTube, but I just think it'd be fun to do.
I like that. As long as Ivory's on there.
Well, I mean, I don't think Ivory was wrestling for the WWF back in the 80s when they were at the Spectrum every month. But,
No, she wasn't.
all right, we got our tie up here.
Okay. No, put this hand on the
Oh.
face now, child. Oh. I don't think she liked it either.
それは分かってるよその言葉は分かってるその言
She's smiling, but she's smiling like I'm finna fuck you up.
You called it. I was thinking it. I don't think that is going to go unchecked here by the queen.
No.
She's even got the arms trapped. Oh.
Right.
Did you hear the smack on that?
She did not let it go. And I didn't think she was.
Irish whip here. Why are we getting why is this guy on the... No, stay in the ring and stay on the action. You have one job,
I don't know
cameraman.
who that was.
One job. Toddy, I have something that'll be that'll tickle your fancy. I checked the numbers when I walked out a few minutes ago. I checked the number on the Deonna Purrazzo spotlight that I threw up this morning. It's been up 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's got more hits than any of the men's spotlights combined. Well, not combined, but more than the men's spotlights.
I love it.
In 12 hours, it's gotten more than the highest men's spotlight.
Yeah. Great day for women's
Suck on
wrestling.
that, John Cable.
I'm here for it.
So here's the inside joke. I don't mind telling you guys this. So I have conversations with John frequently about channel content, what we're going to be doing, and the direction that we're going to go for the week, and yada, yada, yada. And, you guys want to hear about most of it. So this guy, out of the blue, tells me we're discussing women's content, or in content in general. And he's like, well, it's not like women's content draws on the channel. And I went, without hesitation, I said, Bud, when's the last time you checked the numbers? Because numbers don't lie. People do. And the numbers dictate otherwise. YouTube's algorithm's just been fixed, and the women's content's the only thing that's popping 100 hits plus per video. Go look at the channel. So he goes and looks at the channel, and he says, well, I guess you're right. And I said, yeah, I know. So, anytime that you can shut down John Cable, it's great. It's a good day at the office.
Especially when it's women's wrestling.
He's like,
I love it.
I don't get it. Well, it's wrestling, John. What don't you get? And some of it's better than the men's. What don't you get? Don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's stretching her. Curb stomp. The right way, not the Seth Rollins way.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Looking to lock in this Texas Cloverleaf here. That's a high angle, too.
There's that power game. That power game. Oh, I like how she's kicking the back of the head.
Yeah, I wish she would stick that. There you go. That's what I want to see. Should have done that out towards the center of the ring right there. Beautiful.
Uh-oh. Okay, nice clean break.
Slingshot suplex. A la Tully Blanchard.
Nice.
From this morning show. Just a 2. Oh, that chop.
Child.
More of the power. Nope.
For those of you in the chat, what are you thinking about the match?
Roll through.
Oh.
Just a 2.
Oh.
Code breaker.
That was close. You better stay on the queen if
I
you
like
think you
this
want to win.
match. This is a good match.
Yes, it is.
I wish I could pronounce her opponent's name without botching it and sounding like a tool bag every time I tried. That's why I haven't done it. I'm enjoying her. I love her attire. I think that the character's got that, Joshi kind of feel to it. I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice submission here. Queen Aminata's in a bad way. She's locked in the center of the ring.
Mm-hmm. She's got to use those long limbs of hers.
She's trying. She's
That's the
almost
only
there.
chance that she has.
Can she get there? She's just pulling herself. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're so gentle, referee. That's so great.
Ooh, that running kick. That mafia kick straight to the side of the head.
Oh, my.
Just a 2. Quick counter. German.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Ooh. Isn't that the juicy? Mm-mm.
That is. The queen is very cheeky.
One, 2.
Okay.
Oh, come on. That was a
on
good count. I call shenanigans right now on this referee.
What was that?
Bullshit.
Now, what was that, child? If you had on a regular referee shirt instead of that red mess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
That was some fuckery. That's what that was.
I'm gonna need this referee to learn how to count. Oh. Oh.
After 5 minutes. Yeah. After 5 minutes.
Queen Aminata's going up
Okay,
top.
clearly she didn't mean to win with that one. And
Oh.
she doesn't usually go to the top. Oh. So that's new for the queen. She doesn't usually go to the top. Oh, my.
A penalty kick did not go her way. Oh, shit.
Did
This is
not at
gonna
all.
Oh.
Oh.
Come on, queen kick out here. If she gets you in the ring, goes to the cover, I need for you to kick. Oh, no, she's going to do it again.
I see J-Mont's awake. My Twitter is on fire.
Sounds about right.
She's wasted too much time.
No, she went to the well too often. Almost, queen. That should do it.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
No, just
my.
a 2.
Wow.
Deep impact. Deep impact.
It's so hard to believe that Queen came on our radar through Women's Wrestling Army, and like so many other of the female talent that we have fallen in love with over the course of the last 6 or 7 months.
Yes, absolutely.
Forearm shots going to town. Blocked. Oh, that headbutt connects.
Oh, shoot.
Almost a page plant. That was almost a page plant. Oh.
Dude, that count. He strained to not bring his hand down. Am I the only one that noticed that? Whoever this referee is.
I've called it several times. His delay on the 3 is ridiculous. The cadence of his count needs to get back together. Oh, here it comes. There's the third one. I feel like the Queen is going to fall. Oh, no, she kicked out. Thank God. Another one. No. Submission locked in.
Use your legs. Use your legs, girl.
She's working her way out of it. 1, 2. I'm loving this. This is a good fucking match.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that kick was terrible, but it can't all be perfect. Transitions. Here we go. Here we go. Get it. There it is. Here we go. Here we go. Lock that bitch in. Lock it in. Come on. Count it into a pin. No. Back and forth we go. Sorry, I get excited, guys. That's the 5th time that she has hit this move. And it is still not enough. Oh, she's got a submission. She's got her hand locked behind her back. That's it. She got her. Queen Aminata pulls a submission win.
That was a good match.
That was great.
That was a very good match.
What are you talking about good? That was great. That match was insane. I'm here for it.
I love it.
We're going to head on over to our next contest. I mean, I've got to catch my breath off of that one because I was getting a little aggravated with that referee. I'm not going to lie.
Same. I was very aggravated.
That dude was tripping. I was about to say, listen, if I pulled 2 matches, my first 2 matches are L's for Queen Aminata, I'm going to have to rethink pulling shows. But that is exactly part of why we fell in love with her with Women's Wrestling Army. We would see the transitions, and we would see the counters, and we would see the submission-based wrestling. Queen Aminata is a fucking threat. She just is. Let's move on into the next match. You may have heard of her opponent before. She's taking on Lady Frost here. Lady Frost has done some stuff in Impact. I believe she's done some stuff in AEW. All over the independent scene. Has got quite the following. So let's get started. If you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's go in 3, 2, 1, play.
Frost, Aminata, here we go.
I hope they get to see when she locks in the submission and she does the kicks with her legs. I hope they get to see that.
In the Wrestle Pro Women's Championship Tournament, and now
Aminata taking on Frost. To see who's also
Lock up.
find himself in the semifinals. Frost with a side headlock here.
And one thing about Queen Aminata, you don't want to play the power game with her. And I think Lady Frost knew that, and that's why she didn't stay. And she was like, yeah, let me hurry up and do this transition here.
She's in there with a queen, right? Aminata's gonna have to show us something here tonight. Reversal here.
Trading wrist locks. Look at Queen. She says, okay, I got you. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Roll through. There's a counter by Queen Aminata.
Look at her using those long limbs.
Yep, she's got leverage with it.
Wow. It's just long arms, though. Yeah, she's got the reach. A calculated move. And now another side headlock. Technical wrestling on display here early. Trying to wrench that arm. Oh, there we tripped her right out there.
Okay.
That's not how you treat a queen. Lady Frost had enough.
Back heel trip.
She's
Stop
gonna pay for
salary.
that. She's gonna pay for that.
All right, well, we got a standoff here.
You can tell when the queen gives you the stare, you know. You done messed up now, AA Ron.
Let me go to the chat real quick. Devlin, are we talking about the original Ring of Honor, or are we talking about AEW's Ring of Honor? Because those are two totally different things. It's like ECW and WWE is ECW. So we're going to need to be specific. You saw what I did there.
Facts. He just let her run the ropes.
Yeah.
Well, we're just showing off athletic ability. Nobody's questioning the athletic ability of Lady Frost. We are questioning the tact of Dave Sturgio, but no, obviously.
It's just way too hot for that. No, ma'am. I'm good.
Anyway, humor. I've never said anything off color. Never in my life. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. Pull 100 wrestlers, 99.
Went straight for the armbar. The wrist lock, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the action.
She's staying on that arm.
We've seen some good technical wrestling here out of both women. Beautiful. Headlock takeover there, right in the middle of the ring. Exactly where she wants to be. And she has the reach advantage. She has the length of her arm.
Oh, okay.
That is what is going to get the
She does.
Yes, the original did have its own women's division. Deonna Purrazzo was the champion when it was bought out by Tony Khan. And no, it is not the same thing. If that's your logic, then WWE's ECW was ECW. That logic doesn't track. I'm going to need for you to do better, Devlin. I'm going to need for you to do better when you try and come at me. He's probably got smoke blowing out of his ears right now. I can't believe this motherfucker. We did a Ring Bell Radio yesterday. It was fun. It was good stuff. It's drawn some comments on YouTube. Apparently, I am an anti-AEW hater, and I'm no, I like professional wrestling. It just needs to be good.
I almost want to say, oh, look at this. Is that very queen-like?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. We don't know.
Chris, I will be back with you in just a few
Yep,
moments.
do your thing.
That is not how you treat a queen. All I'm saying is, I was trying to say before, is just based off the stature and the technical skills.
Big open-handed chop right across the chest of Lady Frost. Oh, that kick.
Oh, you have to imagine. I mean, look, but at the same time, this is a tournament filled, beautiful snap.
Yes, it's a different belt. Tony Khan changed all the belts out.
So I mean, look, it's anybody's.
I think when Khan first bought it and they did their first show, whenever Gresham dropped the ROH title to Claudio, Deonna Purrazzo came in and dropped the ROH championship, women's championship, to whoever had it before Athena, if I'm not mistaken.
Lifts up Lady Frost for a bear hug.
Big bear hug here by Queen Aminata.
The bright lights here at Rawway trying to get out of this. Look at that dip. The strength. Aminata now. Oh, look at this arrogance at its finest.
Nah, she wasn't going to get Lady Frost there.
She probably should throw a little bit more something behind that cover, okay? If she wants to get the job done. Lady Frost ain't laying down for anything.
You go tell her that.
Okay, well, now you're here. I'm going to step away because I hear Zeus getting into something into the living room that I can only deem as mischievous. So give me just a second.
Sorry. Excuse me for just trying to
True.
some free advice here while I sit at commentary doing my job. I try to give these athletes advice to make them better so their careers can be successful. The back elbow right to the queen, that's disrespectful right there.
All right, let's see what we have going here.
Cartwheel over the top. Big drop kick to the back of the head.
Okay, Lady Frost.
Whoa, look at that. Too much momentum, actually.
One thing you don't want to do is make the queen mad. We've seen what happens to women who upset the queen. Oh, nice chop there.
Throwing the queen here.
Chop's going to sting, it's going to hurt, but it's not going to end the match.
What I told you.
Wow.
That might end a match, though.
The queen and her power game.
Sized her up real
He does not mess around.
into a mercy kick to the back of the spine.
So I have a cute story to tell you.
And now, sizing her
Okay.
up. Big time.
Oh, big
my
running
gosh.
knee. Let's hang on a second.
Only a 2. Gotta get
So I thought I heard Zeus getting into some mischief, and I creep out there to try and catch him. Because you know,
Mhm.
you're gonna catch them doing it, then they're puppies. Their attention span's that of a child, right? Like they're not gonna remember. They just
Right.
kinda thought I heard what I didn't hear anything apparently because I creep out there, go all the way to the back of the house where my master bedroom is,
That's what you're going to have to do to defend.
and there's a dog bed that's outside the door. The better half's in there catching a nap.
Going up.
He's curled up sleeping on his fucking
Oh,
on his fucking dog bed.
in half in the middle of the ring.
Wow.
1, 2.
No.
Another little bit of a lackadaisical pin again. You know, look. You know, I'm not trying to stir the pot, but I'm saying like you said to stay on and stay on. I'm telling them you gotta pin somebody. It's a pin is a pin.
They
You
gotta
gotta get on.
stay on them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not. I'm not trying to come up with a
All
new
right.
catchphrase.
Oh, Lady
I'm trying to
Frost
tell you
firing
that's
back.
how you win a match.
Ducks, catches
Right.
Anna with a shot to the jaw.
What, a pro wrestling team?
Running knee.
Sure enough.
On the money.
Maybe.
Good plug. Anyway, Lady Frost now measuring her up, finding herself, and bang!
Beautiful.
Cannonball after a cartwheel.
That was nice.
Frost.
Lady Frost has a lot of showmanship. I gotta give her that. And I'm digging her attire too.
But it's a kick. Kind of almost caught her in the rib.
Like
and
a
the
heel.
arm. Yeah.
And now, where's Lady Frost going? And whoa. Oh!
That's a mistake.
Oh.
I would say you
Lady
wasted too
Frost
much
was
time.
Now, girl, you know you can't do that with the queen.
Oh,
You already. Oh,
Working on that mid back again.
oh my.
I mean,
Vicious
showing us
backbreaker
something
right
here
there.
At Wrestle Pro
Mm-hmm.
that cannot be messed with right now.
What is she planning now? Crowd's getting into it here. She's gonna.
Oh my God! Using her backside there and almost decapitated Lady Frost. And now
I'm gonna have to leave this in the chat to you and
Well,
to you and Devlin because I don't know much about what y'all are talking about.
Two though.
Oh, he's letting me know that they added a match to
what a match! What a match!
the AEW pay-per-view tonight. Literally, we did
Imagine how we get into the semis and then
a preview prediction show on it yesterday.
Now, Aminata tried to get
That was not announced. Oh, missed. Oh, that second one didn't though. Lady Frost caught Aminata.
Oh, a roundhouse kick.
Big roundhouse kick.
Frost now.
Mhm.
Lancer going up top. Frost looking to get to the semis.
Don't take your time.
Measuring her up.
You
She's up.
taking too
It's
long.
up. It's good.
Oh, the queen.
Hmm? Okay.
Oh, Lady Frost picks up the win.
Oh,
Match.
oh my.
I still like the match. You know, they're obviously not.
I do,
They're not
yeah.
going to win them all. But that's not why we're here. We're here to showcase the talent and showcase the in-ring abilities. Win or lose doesn't take away from was the performance what it needed to be. Absolutely. Next up, this one I expect to be a good one. It's Tasha Steelz.
Oh, yeah.
It's Queen Aminata. This is back when Tasha was rocking the Impact Women's Championship, which is kind of, I would say it falls in line with that first episode of Women's Wrestling Army, whenever that was recorded, because Tasha was rocking the strap there too.
She was rocking the strap, and she was trying to beat Taya Valkyrie, her record for being longest reigning Impact Women's Champion. So this will be a good one.
Yeah, did not happen, by the way, but it's nonetheless. We can get started whenever you're ready.
I am ready.
3, 2, 1, play. All right, I am going to circle around to the chat now. And go ahead and give my opinions on the extra added 8-man tag for tonight's pay-per-view. I.e., let's make sure we get everybody on the card. With all of the losers from the Continental Classic, minus Swerve, who's got his match with Keith Lee. But you've got, I think it's Claudio and Danielson teaming with Mark Briscoe and somebody else. I don't know. At the end of the day, my prediction on that match is I don't care. I don't think it needs to be there. It doesn't have a point. There's nothing for it to be there for. It didn't draw tickets. It didn't sell tickets. So why is it here? And the same can be said for the Wheeler Utah hook match and the Abaddon Julia Hart match. And I think there's a couple more on there that ain't got no business being on the fucking card when you've got 9,000 people under contract that can have better goddamn matches. There's my thoughts. Oh, let's track this.
I can hear it, but it's freezing. I can't see the picture.
Putting her strap on the line, so this does not look good for Queen Aminata to pull a victory here.
Well, I think I'm going to have to live vicariously through you with this one. I've refreshed several times. The picture keeps freezing, but I can hear everything that's going on with the sound.
Why don't you just you can go to the stream for this one if you want to. You're just going to be 7 seconds behind me.
Yeah, I'll just watch the stream.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess this is a championship match.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch the stream. All right.
The
Not a big deal.
Knockouts Championship was on the line. No show of respect by Tasha Steelz.
And let's not act like Queen Aminata doesn't have something to put on the line because she is undefeated. Absolutely.
Fun fact, I used to live in Atlanta. I've been to the Oasis. I've shut that place down twice. I don't know if I should be proud of that or embarrassed by that. But
The jury remains out on that.
Well, Devlin, if Andrade, if he's on his way back to WWE, then he's putting over Miro tonight. Point blank, period.
I don't think that's a good move for him to go back. They didn't use him right the first time, and Charlotte's out with an injury, so
Well,
what's the point of him going back right now?
Triple H is in charge. Vince was in charge prior to. Triple H is in charge now. Triple H pushed him hard in NXT, and I would suffice to say that it's probably going to happen again. He's a hell of a talent. A hell of a talent.
He is.
I feel like he's been wasted in AEW too. Like it just seems to be the growing trend of everybody that goes to AEW. They get wasted. The talent gets wasted. They sit on the sidelines.
So many people.
It's just, it's becoming embarrassing at times. I'm not saying that to piss off Fred because Fred's an AEW mark. He'll tell you he's not, but he is.
Well, I mean, but you're only saying what everyone else is saying out there on the internet about AEW right now, that he has a lot of talent and he doesn't know what to do with all of the talent that he has.
I've got the best idea for him. The best. Why don't you just let me book your show? Just let me handle that. Guarantee you I'll give you something better than what you're seeing right now. I feel like they've completely trashed MJF. I feel like I just think that it irks me because the level of talent that is there under contract right now, they should be pulling $1 million plus every fucking week. Every week. There's no reason why they shouldn't be. And it all boils down to booking. It's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
I don't care how you slice it. If you like AEW, if you don't like AEW, WWE is the same. It's booking. If you're not booking and you're not booking the way that it should be handled, then you're not going to generate anything. AEW's biggest fallback right now is they don't tell stories. And what I mean by that is Fred's like, oh, but they do. Yeah, no, I get it. But to me and to any other casual fan, there's no real storytelling going on. AEW is the dream match fed. They book their matches. They're not. That's their downside right now. They don't. And if they have storytelling going on, it's not good. It's just blah.
Yeah.
I hope that they succeed. I think that if AEW succeeds, then it's more competition, and competition brings out the best in everybody. But it's
right.
My faith is dwindling down to nothing with it.
Yeah.
Oh, Tasha. Tasha just gave up the middle finger. Big running forearm. Step up kick. Snapmare. Penalty kick.
Devin said, the storytelling is there, it just isn't prominent or done right, as you say. The Devil / MJF Cole story took a massive hit due to Adam's injury, for example. Dubois said if they lose Jericho over this and CM Punk on, they are basically TNA but worse character.
Well, they just need to get their shit together.
Yeah. This match is really good. I mean, I knew it was going to be. Because we were introduced to both of these ladies in Women's Wrestling Army.
Well, Tasha, I've seen prior to Women's Wrestling Army. I've seen her at Impact Wrestling. She had a really good tag team with Kira Hogan there. I forget what they were called, but they ended up winning their Knockouts Tag Championship a couple of times. They were a good little women's tag team. Oh, that one missed. Didn't miss. Excuse me. I think it would be great if Queen Aminata goes over here, and then Tasha Steelz grabs the microphone and says something to the effect of, "I don't have authority to put the championship on the line. I don't need that back there." That would be great.
Oh.
Code breaker on the money.
You can't let her rest like this. Gotta stay on the queen.
Irish whip, counter. Up and over by Steelz. Super kick on the, well, kind of on the money. Counter. Cutter. Into the cover.
She had too much lag there.
A viable near fall, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a insane hip attack there. There's that running foot.
The queen got all of that.
This crowd's here for it, too.
Wow. These two are putting on a really good match.
This referee's Johnny on the spot, too.
He is. He has not gotten on my nerves during this match.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is the one. Okay, so usually when we see her do this, she kicks that leg into their face and they submit. I hope we get to see that before the spotlight ends. But it's like you said at the beginning, I don't see Tasha losing her belt here.
Double chop.
You do not want to get into the chop game. And you know this. You know you don't want to get into that game with her. The queen is the last person you want to get into that game with.
Double clothesline. Both are down.
Mm. That extra roll shows why Tasha is the champion. She knew to get out of the way so she couldn't get pinned there.
Oh, they only gave him a 10-minute time limit.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, the championship does not change hands via draw. Therefore, still, your knockout.
Well, but it makes a build up for the next time the two of them meet, and we know they will meet again. It makes it that much sweeter. She took Tasha to her limit.
She did. Go ahead and put a pause on that. I didn't know there was a 10-minute time limit.
No, I didn't either.
Women's Wrestling Revolution. Queen Aminata taking on Thunder Rosa. Let's see. We got this match. I think we're going to be about the 1 hour, 45-minute mark, probably. Let me know when you're ready.
Let's hope this one plays. I think Korean YouTube is sick of me. All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play.
Thunder.
It's doing the same thing.
Taking that Queen
That's okay.
Aminata sign from front
What's
row.
that?
Taking offense to it. And
It's doing the same
Rosa
thing.
sign.
I'm gonna just have to watch the stream.
You going to turn your VPN on?
Yeah, let me try that.
Well, it was all fun and games.
That started about as
that's
amicably
touch
as we
and go.
thought it was going to. As the two competitors make their way back into the ring, Thunder Rosa, Queen Aminata, two of the strongest independent wrestlers on the scene today. Champions in their own right. Strong competitors. This could go either way.
All right, let's get it on. I love it.
All right.
The queen has spoken.
Let's try Google Chrome.
Man, the crowd just loves Thunder Rosa.
Safari is not working here.
Okay, I would love to get to a lockup here. That'd be great.
All right.
And it looks like
Here we go.
despite what some people may have
Collar and
wanted, we are
elbow
gonna settle
into a
this
back
in the
waist
ring,
lock
and
while
Thunder
you're
Rosa
getting
trying to maintain
situated on your
control.
side of the screen. Roll through. 1,
cover
2.
one.
Nope, just a 1. Thunder Rosa counters out.
Thunder Rosa with a bridge, using that technical wrestling prowess, showcasing exactly why she is a former NWA Women's Champion, showing exactly why she was one of the first
It's
women
her.
to main event AEW Dynamite, showing exactly why she is one of the most beloved figures on the independent wrestling scene today.
Forces the
Goes
shoulders
to the
down.
cover,
Just
only
a
able to
2.
get a 2 count. Queen Aminata wrestling her way out of it.
Crossface.
Both of these women going to the mat.
Crossface.
All right, what's your timestamp?
We could have
2
expected
minutes
to see
and
something like this.
57, 58, 59,
The
3 minutes,
one-upmanship
301,
that we're seeing from Thunder
02,
Rosa and Queen
03,
Aminata,
04,
rolling back and forth, each one
5.
jockeying for position, who can have and who can regain and maintain control here in the early opening moments of this contest.
Looks like they're going to do
Looks
test
like
of
they're
strength
going.
here.
This is different gear for the queen. I haven't seen her in this.
I haven't either. I like it.
You would think that both of these competitors are fairly
Mhm.
evenly matched. Queen Aminata taking the early advantage here, pressing Thunder Rosa down to the mat. Drops for cover one. One count. Thunder Rosa going for a cover of her own. Aminata able to roll to the ropes.
Cheap shot by Thunder Rosa.
Irish whip. Oh, and look at that arm drag. And another one. Beautiful single leg kick.
Thunder Rosa is a fiery performer. She does not let up. Showcasing what makes her so special.
So now my sound is out of my picture. I'll take it though, child. I'll take it.
Using her body as a weapon off the ropes. Goes for a cover. One.
Just a one
Just a
count.
one
Just a
count.
one.
Oh, no. Okay.
Repeated covers not getting it done here for Thunder Rosa.
You're Mexican, right? Why did you come so slow?
Snapmare takes her down.
Mm.
And a vicious kick to the back from Queen Aminata that hits like a thunder crack.
Shout out,
Thunder
Goth.
with a
We'll
kick
see
of
you
her
in
own.
2024, brother.
They're just going to keep doing things back and forth.
Good night,
Neither
God.
of these women are going to be able to sit up straight in the morning. They're going to want to see a chiropractor
Snapmare.
or a licensed
Another one.
physician. Oh! Vicious strikes. from
Toddy, I'm
Queen
going to put you on the
Aminata.
spot. And you don't have to say yes. You can easily say
Single
no.
leg takedown, attempted stomp from
Easy.
Thunder Rosa.
Mhm.
Queen Aminata goes for
We
a
get through with
clothesline.
this show, I'm thinking about doing a
Thunder Rosa
reset for
taking
like
her
an
off her
hour.
feet.
Well, maybe 30 minutes or so. And doing a spectrum.
And
You
employing
gonna be
those
up?
vicious strikes.
Lightning speed. I can barely even keep up what's going on.
I'm hanging up by a thread right now.
So that's a no.
We know that Thunder Rosa does not
What time is
say
it?
die. She does not give up.
Sorry. It's 7:10 in the morning.
Oh, what
Her
time
match
did you go to
with Britt
bed?
Baker on AEW Dynamite. One of the most violent contests
Enough
I've
said.
ever seen.
Probably.
Women's wrestling, traditional wrestling, whatever you want to call it. Thunder Rosa showed exactly how tough she is, and she's showing that same resiliency here tonight as she steps into the
Oh,
ring
that
with Queen
Dubois still in the
Aminata
chat.
at
Dubois,
Rise
you
of
want
the
to do
Vixen
a a Spectrum house show with me?
And Queen Aminata verbally letting us know she does not like the situation she finds
still
herself
here.
in right now.
He may still
I
be in
don't
the
think
chat.
I
He may
would
not
like
be. I
it
don't know.
either.
Full Nelson, not a whole lot of fun,
not, I'll
but
be
she's
in
able
it.
to work her way up. She's working herself back up to a vertical base, twisting herself out of it. But another clubbing blow
Oh, he says
sends
when.
her down.
Right after
Thunder
this.
Rosa not giving up. Not
Probably
relenting.
I'll be able to tell
Anything other
you
than what she came
like
here to do, which is
specifically
put
when
the
this
hurt
match
on Queen
ends.
Aminata.
I'll be able to look at the match times. I think this show's scheduled
That's
to
a chop
end
that'll give you
around
PTSD.
6:45. Excuse
That
me,
one too?
5:45 my time. So like turning it back around by 6 or 6:15 ish, because they run about 2 hours. And the
Running back
AEW show
elbow.
comes on at 8 o'clock. I
Thunder
figure Twitch
has
is
Queen
probably
Aminata
gonna
in
be
the
dead about that
corner.
time.
She's up against the ropes.
So we can
Thunder looking to press her advantage
I can
here.
get that done
Aminata gets
as
the legs
a
up.
specific to this channel.
These strong
Since
kicks
that's
out here.
Twitch is where we're celebrating the milestone. YouTube's just getting the benefit from it.
And now the crowd behind Aminata.
Aminata with a
She has
suplex
down
right
here
there.
tonight. Snap suplex. And now Thunder Rosa is down.
I'm gonna try and find us something with the
Queen
Hart
Aminata
Foundation on it.
taking the advantage here in this contest.
I remember you said something about Bret Hart. in the chat one day. Or it may have been a DM
Vicious
or something.
kick. Aminata working the back, working the spine.
It's crazy because
Thunder Rosa
the
just
sound
trying
is
to
ahead of this
fight her way
picture,
back into this
so I can hear the kicks and I can hear everything, and then I get to see them
Not
like
even enough for
a minute later.
And now the fans trying to rally for Thunder Rosa. She is beloved here in the Texas scene.
Duck under by Aminata.
A
Oh.
rolling German suplex.
Not the best German.
Aminata goes for a cover. 1, 2. Not enough for a 3 count. This contest continues. And Aminata does what she wants, sends Thunder Rosa into the ropes.
Oh, she caught her.
Looking for a head scissors, but it looks like Aminata's going to counter
Backbreaker.
that into a backbreaker. Again, going after that spine.
She's been basically working on that spine all match long.
Aminata, a strong and intelligent performer, knows exactly what to work, knows exactly what to do to gain the advantage and keep it. Thunder Rosa is, as I've said, a very fierce competitor. She's not going to back down. Aminata can't let off the gas even for a second here if she expects to walk away with a win.
Oh, missed that one.
Rosa coming back in.
And we've seen that before.
It's a
Again, Thunder Rosa on the
Miz-esque style
offensive,
clothesline to the corner.
bringing it.
Double knees.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt back
Bringing
and
it to
all.
the competition. You can see she's still favoring that back, but she is putting her all into this contest. And now
Double
Thunder Rosa
underhook. Butterfly
takes her over,
suplex.
down to the mat with the cover.
Into the cover.
2 count. Not enough to put away Queen Aminata yet.
What else are we going to see in this match? Like, they've thrown literally almost everything.
Thunder Rosa is not going to walk away until she's given everything that she can give here. Same thing with Queen Aminata. This thing conceivably could go all night until both competitors just drop.
Oh, she missed that one.
And she
Queen
missed
got out of the
on
way.
that.
She's calling for the
Aminata
juicy
going to
juice.
the opposite side, gets a little bit of momentum.
Juicy juicy, there it is.
Rear end.
And I'm not being funny. That's what they call it in Women's Wrestling Army. So that's what I'm calling
Yeah.
it.
They do.
And a vicious kick
Yeah, they
to
actually,
the
they
side
really
of
do.
Thunder Rosa. And now you're just rubbing it in.
Literally.
Literally.
Showboat.
Commentator, now you're just rubbing it in.
1,
Literally.
2. Not
count.
enough to put away Thunder Rosa. Again, neither of these competitors is going to go down easily. This is a situation where you're going to see somebody, they'll continue if both of their legs are broken. They will work through that pain to get to a finish.
Inside cradle.
1, 2.
Just a 2.
And Thunder Rosa almost able to steal it. Hits Aminata with that kick off the ropes. 1, 2.
They've had a couple of clunky
Aminata
moments here.
kicks out. I don't know how she managed to get out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder Rosa signaling for the eight.
I would be comatose after a strike like that.
Oh, cover.
And now they're rolling, looking for a cover.
I don't think this is
Standing
Queen Aminata's
sidekick.
fault too either. I
Aminata
think this is all falling on
Has
Thunder Rosa.
hooked.
Yeah.
And that rock.
I agree.
Cover. 1, 2.
Just a 2.
She
Almost.
kicked out of that.
Almost.
My gosh.
Thunder Rosa refusing to say die here tonight at Rise of the Vixens 2, and Queen Aminata cannot believe it. She thought she walked away with the victory right there, but it's still not enough to keep her down. And now, Queen Aminata going to take a trip
Well,
to the high
Queen's
rent
going up
district.
top, Toddy.
She's going to go high risk here.
I don't know if that's a good
Uh-oh.
idea, though.
We are not used to that, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, she got
RWR
caught, though.
Reloaded, but Thunder Rosa battling her on the ropes.
Knee strike by Rosa.
Thunder,
Another
those knee
one.
strikes in the corner. Thunder Rosa has Aminata up on her shoulders. What are we going to see here?
No. No.
We're going to see a reversal. 1, 2.
Oh, just a
And that
2.
almost put her away. Ducks the clothesline. Another reversal, another counter. Thunder Rosa with Aminata up on her shoulders.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Modified Death Valley driver.
Oh. Queen tapped out.
Thunder Rosa able to.
Yeah, we'll pause that. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, that one was a little rough to watch in a couple of spots. I just a me thing. Wasn't the best match. Wasn't the worst match, but it wasn't the best match. But I do think that some of that was falling on Thunder Rosa. Not necessarily Queen Aminata from my perspective and what I saw with some of the botches in that. But to be fair, it is what it is, right? So that's 12.
Yeah.
We got about 30 minutes left on this. So, yeah, right around that 5:45 mark is when we should be wrapping this show up. We're going to move into reality of wrestling. Queen Aminata taking on Rok-C, now known as Roxanne Perez up in NXT. So, Toddy, whenever you're ready, you let me know.
I'm just going to watch the stream because it's doing the same thing on Chrome and on Safari.
Okay, no problem. We'll go ahead and get started now then. And as this is going, I'm going to step away for a second. I'll be right back. Don't fall asleep while I'm gone. Don't pull a John, because I've caught John sleeping several times on streams before. His head, and he's like, I wasn't asleep. No, bro, you were asleep, and everybody in the chat fucking saw it. But so if you want to be that guy, that's your call to make. I'm just not here to save you right now, so don't get too comfortable. That's all I'm saying.
I will not. I'm happy to see the Queen in her full Queen garb here. You know it's going to be a good match when she comes out in her full garb.
High level. Wherever she goes, we are pleased to have her here with us at the Row.
You know, and that's the thing about these spotlights. We don't know the outcomes of the matches. We have no idea. What we've seen of Queen was in Women's Wrestling Army, and I think she was undefeated over there from what we've seen. But she has shown, even in these showcases, she may not have picked up the win, but what incredible matches we've seen from her. She is one heck of a competitor, and I'm happy that we got to see her body of work from other places. I don't think this match is going to disappoint at all.
Her and Queen Aminata going one-on-one here at the World Gym Arena. Make sure you let us know what you think about this contest and everything else we've seen so far tonight on the Reality of Wrestling. Use that hashtag #ROW, hashtag #TheRow on all social media, and make sure you add us at the official Row on Twitter and at Reality Wrestling on Instagram. Here we go. Show of sportsmanship from a prodigy to a queen. Queen Aminata definitely has a height advantage between the
Those
two.
long limbs. The Queen knows how to use them. This is going to be good.
A lot of those strikes, a lot of kicks, keeping the distance from Rok-C, because Rok-C, when she closes that gap between her and
Rok-C is another person that we've seen some pretty good matches
will
from.
then be on her side. And now Queen Aminata saying, look, let's do a little test of strength.
It's a first for me to watch these two lock up.
Rok-C had to jump on her tiptoes to do it, but this is what I was talking about. Cover one and a
Girl. Uh-oh. Nice quick takedown. But don't get too cocky.
Rok-C able to reverse that one. Queen Aminata now in a side headlock from Rok-C. Rok-C takes her over down to the mat.
Okay.
Referee getting in
Using her
position.
speed there.
And now Those legs, those long legs of Queen Aminata coming into play here. Has a tight grip around Rok-C's neck. Rok-C trying to find a way out of it.
Queen's
Does.
got those legs
Or
locked.
maybe not. Look at that. Putting herself, I think, in a worse position, but she finds a way.
And for those of you that have been watching with us, what have you been thinking about some of these Queen Aminata matches? What do you think about her as a wrestler, her style? Anything you want to share?
Shoulder block doing more damage to Rok-C.
I think Roxanne is going to pay for this. And see, I don't know why you was trying to outpower her. You know you're going to have to use your speed.
Trash talk between
Queen just toying with her now.
Rok-C tried again, but look at that. Outsmarted. And Rok-C just coming down with the right hands. We've talked about it before. When she gets that aggression, uppercut, European uppercut in the corner. Oh. Swing and a miss, though. Aminata said, fool me once, shame on you.
It looked like it hurt. Are we going to get a hip attack?
Using the hips right
We
to the
are.
grill of Rok-C in the dome. And just sitting on her now. Oh, well, that's
Ooh, that short attack.
like to say the least.
Uh-oh. Queen's feeling cheeky.
Nonchalant cover. Shades of the Ultimate Warrior and the Macho King Randy Savage, WrestleMania 7. For all you historians out there.
Arrogant cover there. That was clearly not going to get the job done.
Cover one. And you see Queen Aminata, another nonchalant cover, just placing the forearm, the right forearm on the face of Rok-C, the left hand on the chest. Not effective enough. Need to at least hook a leg, do a double lateral press, something in order to make sure those shoulders stay pinned down. That is your job as the wrestler, as the sportsman, as the competitor in the match. And now, giving Rok-C an opportunity to make a little comeback here, but no. Queen Aminata.
Queen's got Rok-C reeling over here. I knew the attitude was going to come back to catch you.
Another nonchalant cover kick out after just one. But Rok-C is in deep water here. This is not the position she wants to find herself in. Queen Aminata doing everything right at this very moment. Wait a minute. Reversal. Crossface. Looking for a crossface. Cover. Wait. 1, 2. Reversal and a kick out.
Oh.
Okay.
Forearm shot.
That forearm that you're about to see.
That almost knocked Rok-C unconscious.
Right. That was... Oof.
And just when you thought Rok-C might have an opportunity to come back here, Queen Aminata doing what she needs to do just to cut her off. Look at this.
Oh, the Queen's just toying with her now.
That is tough right there.
Nice curve stomp.
Rok-C with a shot, another forearm, trying to build her way back in. Oh, look at that! A lariat, sending her entire body into it. Rok-C grabbing the back of her head slammed so hard on the mat at that very moment. Every time Rok-C has a moment,
Snap suplex
of shine where it looks like she might be able to come back from this thing. Queen Aminata.
I think Rok-C here, he pissed the Queen off at the beginning. He was there's spunky and then there's like you doing too much. And I think it crossed over into you doing too much. And I think that she upset the Queen. And the Queen has been putting her through a clinic ever since.
counter Irish whip into the buckles. Queen's gonna run into a forearm, reverse elbow, if you will, and now a boot to the face.
up to the second rope, grabbing her lower back.
Rok-C is up.
Oh,
Meteora, if you will.
some right hands again, raining down. Oh. Swing and a miss from Queen Aminata, catching her. Rok-C looking for a head scissor into a Russian leg sweep.
Russian leg sweep, float over. Uh-oh.
Can she get it locked in? Crossface. Crossface from Rok-C. Needs to tighten it up just a little bit. Leaving enough room for Queen Aminata to crawl toward the ropes. Rok-C now putting her left foot on the rope, rolling through.
Oh, you just rolled back into the center of the ring. Queen's fading.
Looks like she's giving in.
Rok-C needs to be a little tighter on that crossface. Now she's got it looking good.
Queen Aminata getting to the bottom rope. Rok-C having to break it.
Rok-C looks frustrated.
And the Queen. Cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out from Rok-C.
I don't think that's enough. And it was not.
Looking for a corkscrew suplex. Rok-C looking for that DDT. Oh, look at that. I said you gotta watch out for the strikes. The legs and arms of Queen Aminata are vicious. She is a phenomenal striker. And there it is right there.
What a kick to the gut.
1, 2, and a kick out. Just after
Uh-oh, that might be it.
Rok-C not giving up at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised that was missed too. You got Soul Glow James back there as the referee.
She looks rather timid, doesn't she?
Kicking her right in the face. Oh. Rok-C blocking the knee. Blocking the knee.
Oh,
right forward to the grill. And now looking for it. Education DDT. Cover. 1, 2. Rok-C the prodigy does it.
She wasted too much time. Oh. Well, was not expecting that.
I gotta be honest, Rok-C pulling out a victory somehow, some way, but the entirety of the time, Queen Aminata was putting it on her.
Rok-C is going to pull the win. Queen Aminata knows the assignment when she goes to these other territories.
She does.
It's our main event. Our finale of today's program.
Let's see if it works for me.
We have definitely seen this match before, but it's definitely worth catching again. Just for old time's sake, here on Milestone Week, it is Queen Aminata taking on the Kick Demon Janai Kai from Women's Wrestling Army. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'll give you a timestamp if your computer acts
They were
correctly.
part of a women's free for all for weight.
I got it to 2 minutes and the picture's still frozen, but I can hear it. Oh, wait.
Where Aminata actually covered Janai Kai for the win.
Right into it. I'm at 220.
Janai looking to get some revenge here.
Oh, you're at 220? Okay.
Two other competitors involved.
We'll just roll with what we got if it's working on your side.
It is just the two of them from the get-go, and what happens is that Janai Kai wrenches a hammerlock in.
Janai Kai is now the MLW women's, one of their women's champions.
Oh, that's amazing.
Has been for a hot
She had championship material. Yeah, she's had championship material written all over her.
Also, with an answer for Kai.
two very quick competitors, very evenly matched from a physical standpoint, very close to the same size, height, and weight-wise, neither with a big advantage one way or the other that way. But the striking game,
nice wrestling.
maybe what sets the two of them apart, where Janai Kai is a world-class striker with both her hands and her feet.
Kickbacks, Muay Thai background, black belt, Taekwondo. I mean,
Aminata is a cerebral wrestler, a cerebral human being, not just inside the ring, but out with a master's degree, speaks 4 languages.
Definitely intelligent human being.
And
but
great at game planning, too, for her opponents. I think that's one of her strengths, is finding opportunities and things that she may be able to exploit in an opponent and taking advantage of it. And she does hit very hard, but
and it's smart
she may be in there for the first
because
time
we've seen the Queen with her back and her shoulder with that tape on it, so staying on those arms is smart.
Wind up from Aminata. But a thunderous chop to the chest. Aminata trying to break down the educated limbs of Janai Kai. No. Oh, look at Janai Kai.
Got the arm.
Putting all that pressure on the shoulder, driving Aminata down to the mat.
And, you know, a simple maneuver, but very effective.
That's smart to stay on that shoulder, but she's had that shoulder taped up.
This cry of pain from Aminata, scrambling to the rope to break.
Have you ever seen a queen get woman handled like that before?
She just got queen handled.
Slips out to the floor.
And Aminata wisely out to the floor to break that momentum, and Kai
Smart ring awareness.
Daggers through her highness, who takes a seat in the front row, trying to shake some feeling back into that left arm. Not often you see a queen amongst the peasants, as she would say.
Yeah, it's definitely not the usual throne that we would see Aminata take. But it'll work in a pinch, and now gotta get into. All right, just about breaking our referee's count. Taking that time to nurse that shoulder.
And more even than that, I think, to give herself time to heal. Try and slow down Janai Kai. Maybe break that momentum, break that concentration. See if she can't find an opportunity of her own to take advantage of. If you get Kai off her game momentarily.
Side headlock takeover.
Hard side headlock takeover. That's the one thing about Aminata. Everything she does is so crisp. Really snaps over those side headlocks on those takeovers. Wrenches down on the head with that side headlock.
Shoulders are down. Aminata in danger for the moment, but everything Aminata does is so incredibly deliberate.
Fundamentally sound, as a famous announcer likes to say.
Now Aminata and
referee
Kai
right in there.
making their way back to a somewhat vertical position.
They got that front face lock as Kai trying to grab the single leg.
Aminata driving a forearm across the back of the skull of Kai. Kai with reverse into the corner goes Aminata.
Aminata in the ropes.
And now, Aminata.
That chop.
That slap, that
We've seen them throughout the show.
The chest of Janai Kai. Are we going to see another? Almost seemed like it was the midsection of Kai that took the brunt of that
nose
shot.
to nose now. Kai telling Aminata to bring it on, and
oh shit.
This one's starting to break down here.
Priming one another in the corner.
Oh, we're trading chops in the corner here.
Open palm strikes, thundering down.
Disrespect.
Slapped her right across
from
the face.
Queen. Now wrenches in.
And then again, right back to the rear chin lock. That's the one thing about Aminata. Has, a flashy entrance, and I'm not touching that one.
Oh, that's the juicy, very deadly maneuver. Not only physically deadly, but also the mental. We talk about the disrespect
The sale by Kai is priceless. Her facials are
Mental
awesome.
game there, trying to get in the head of Kai.
And again, once more, you could see the crook of the arm underneath the jaw of Kai. Kai able to get her foot out to break that hold. Now, Queen Aminata off the ropes.
Oh!
Nope.
Lancing the blow, but Kai with a clothesline takes Aminata down to the mat, hooks the leg, the cover, 1 count only.
Oh! Aminata right back on top of Kai.
Scrambles with the cover.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Not a full connection, but enough to throw Janai Kai off her game.
Don't fall asleep on me. You're in a comfortable position over there.
No, I'm watching.
I'll change
I'm
the
watching.
name of the cable and put it underneath
here,
you.
looks like.
No.
Got Kai in a bad way in the corner.
It was like battle
We've come too
drums.
far for that to
Another
happen.
juicy attack. Off the ropes once more.
Oh!
My goodness, cleaning the clock of Kai.
Just driving Kai through
That
the
was
ropes in the corner.
vicious.
And staring down the official as he counts cover.
2 count only, but Queen Aminata working just within our referee's counts to keep this matchup from being a disqualification.
Aminata, a perturbed look on her face that Kai had the audacity to kick out. And Janai coming back with a flurry here.
Aminata now finds herself in the corner.
Oh, that kick was like right to the fucking
The
throat.
Kick Demon showing that namesake. And just driving the heel almost through Queen Aminata. Now dragging Aminata out of the corner. Hooking the leg is Janai Kai. Not enough.
Aminata trying to stay in this fight, but man, they are both dishing out some hellacious punishment here.
I mean, we knew this was going to be a strike-heavy fight. These are incredibly heavy hitters. Aminata winding back through.
Oh, there's that neck breaker.
Breaker.
That fisherman neck breaker.
Bringing the cover, deep cover from Aminata. Kai able to keep
I
it
should be
going.
watching this spring. The spring's ahead of me.
Gets a near fall.
Dragging Kai by her hair back to the center of the ring. And Queen Aminata now serving Kai before driving.
And I don't think it had the effect that Aminata was intending.
Yeah, I don't think the Kick Demon was impressed with that kick. Lashes be damned. Aminata. Oh no! Aminata taking down at the snap. Now Kai shows her how it's done.
Jesus.
Aminata wincing in pain, but almost looking more frustrated.
Oh, a sickening thud.
Yeah, that was a definitely dull crack to the spine.
Janai Kai was just like, what the fuck was that?
Kai back on her feet.
You know, I give Aminata all the credit in the world going toe-to-toe with a world-class striker
Oh, no.
like Kai, but you are playing a dangerous game.
Oh my God, you can hear that reverberating through the chest cavity and the cover.
Just a
Aminata kicks out.
Oh my God. I think Aminata has Janai Kai's footprint on her chest. The problem is she was getting kicked in the back.
Oh no. Now Kai being brought back to her feet. Aminata
Queen with a counter.
sweeps Kai up. Aminata off the ropes.
Oh, Shining Wizard.
Knee driven through Kai. The cover from Aminata.
Oh!
Desperation kick out by Kai, and Aminata is livid.
The Queen losing her composure here in the ring against Janai Kai. Forearm strike to the chest.
I'm not measuring Kai for that strike.
Oh! But Kai with a
Palm
strike of her
strike
own.
right back.
Double palms connect with the chest of Kai.
Oh, lightning fast hands by Kai as Aminata continues to play into the hands of Janai Kai here.
Almost windmill strikes. Janai Kai now. More kicks from the kick demon.
Kick demon is unleashed.
I don't know if Aminata's trying to rope-a-dope Janai Kai here.
Oh, and a headbutt though!
Trying to hope Janai
there's the
Kai kicks or
headbutt.
punches herself out.
Aminata off the ropes.
Oh,
And
Big
the kick
windmill
from
kick to the
Janai
freaking
Kai.
head.
And now Kai with the
Oh,
momentum.
what a right hand! Oh, what a hellacious right hand from Aminata!
That
And both
right
women are
is
down!
on target.
Crowd on their feet here in Chicago
Ooh-wee.
in this main event
Ooh-wee.
matchup at Women's Wrestling Army.
that right hand was on time.
Referee halfway through his count. Our competitors barely starting to stir. Is this match gonna be called off?
And they are just bringing the fight. Two great athletes bringing out the best in one another. Oh!
Up and
Aminata
down.
slammed down.
Almost a
Janai Kai
side
moves the
effect.
legs. Aminata keeps
Just
going.
a 2 count.
Aminata with so much heart. Kai in disbelief. The Queen continues to fight.
And the grace of a queen, but as we've seen, not the patience of a saint.
The chant is on point.
Has Queen Aminata.
Mhm.
He is not the place for a queen to be. Lighten her up with the chaos kicks. Janai Kai looking for that death blow.
Counter.
One slam, face first. Queen
And the
Aminata,
juicy lock!
The juicy lock. The juicy lock, which is won in every single one of
Ooh.
her matches here at Women's Wrestling Army.
Kai's in trouble.
The juicy lock is what they're
Uh-oh.
calling it.
Trying to fight.
No. Kai.
If she starts
shifting
kicking that leg, it's
positioning.
over.
Trying to force the shoulders down and make it to the
Oh,
ropes.
she does
and
the
does.
ropes.
Queen Aminata not used to things not going her way.
Oh,
Aminata beraged.
not many people get out of that.
Big spiral.
That is true.
Aminata
Oh my,
looking for some
Oh, my.
rarefied air,
that might be it.
perching herself up on that top turnbuckle.
Oh,
Double stomp.
Right through the chest. Cover.
And that, no, that's not it!
Just a 2
Oh.
Janai
count.
Kai! Janai Kai keeps going, and Queen Aminata, eyes like saucers, disbelief. Janai Kai with the tornado kick. Janai Kai with the cover on Aminata. That's
Oh! I forgot
Nice.
she picked up that win.
I forgot she did too. I thought she was undefeated in
I did too.
WWA.
I don't want to say dethroned.
Okay, I
Queen
forgot about
Aminata,
that.
But certainly has ended
That
undefeated
was an
streak
amazing,
of the Queen of
amazing
Women's Wrestling
match.
Army.
An instant
I mean,
classic
both of those
here
women
in
left
our
it
main
all
event.
in the ring.
That's good. That's still a good match. It still stands up.
The Queen and the Demon.
Run this
It was main
one.
event worthy, for sure.
You can see the look on the face of Queen Aminata.
We'll go ahead and put a pause on that guy. Well, let's talk about closing thoughts on the Queen. Go ahead.
I enjoy watching her work. No matter what company she's in, she always puts on a great match. Whether she wins or whether she loses, I love the character work that she does. I love the crispness of her moves. I love the transitions. I love the submissions. Um, she is strong. She is aggressive. Um, and I think that it shows. And one thing that I do like about her is, she'll give everybody some time to shine, but when you take it too far, she will let you know that you've gone too far. Um, I, I I see nothing but the best for her, and I, for one, definitely want to see where her career goes. She is one to watch, and I enjoy doing that.
I am a huge fan, have been a huge fan since we stumbled across Women's Wrestling Army. I've looked at some of the other stuff by Queen Aminata. She's tremendous. She's a talent. She can play babyface and heel. I personally prefer her as the heel. I think that it's the character fits and hits a lot harder as the heel over the babyface. But I think that really and truly there's no glass ceiling for the Queen. I think she'd be a stellar addition to TNA Impact Wrestling. I think that she would be a stellar addition anywhere within any company. So we'll see what happens with her. But I definitely wanted to make her one of the first spotlights that we've done because she's somebody that we fell in love with early on in our podcasting here, looking at on our live shows and et cetera, et cetera. It's been fun. We had a great time tonight or this afternoon. For those, if you're watching on replay on Twitch, go down, hit the little heart button. If you're on YouTube and you hadn't already, hit the subscribe button and all that good stuff so you can catch up with all the videos that we're putting out across both platforms here at CCP Podcasting Productions. Toddy, what do you want to say to close things out?
I just want to say thank you to everybody, whether this is your first time with us, whether you're a casual viewer, or whether you are here like all the time. We do what we do and share this passion with each and every one of you, and we love you for it.
We'll see you. Well, I guess I'm Chris Page. That's Tajik Ramsey. We'll see you next time. You guys have a good one.